Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Ella, kind and gentle by nature. She was dearly loved by her father and taught the true meaning of kindness by her mother. Ella treated every living thing with care, and in return, the animals became her closest friends, staying by her side always. As Ella grew older, she lost both her parents, and the warmth of her home faded away. She lived with her stepmother and 2 stepsisters who treated her with cold hearts and unkind ways.
Look at her, always so messy and sad.
She is no princess, only cinder, born from ashes and meant to stay there.
Let's call her Cinderella.
Her stepmother and stepsisters made Ella do all the household chores. They teased and mocked her, calling her Cinderella. She took care of the entire household and often grew tired and sad. Whenever she found a quiet moment, Ella would spend it with her animal friends who brought her comfort and joy.
One day, things will be better, and we'll face it together.
Cinderella, as they called her, was given an old, filthy attic as her room. Each night she climbed up to the attic and spent it with her animal friends. She often wondered what her life might be like beyond the house where she lived. One day, royal messengers rode into the town square with an announcement that would change everything.
By royal decree, the palace opens its doors for a grand ball. All eligible young women are invited to a grand ball at the palace.
The messenger announced that the prince will choose his bride at the ball.
Could this be my chance? Or just another dream?
Sometimes dreams begin the moment we dare to believe.
The news of the grand ball soon reaches Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters.
A royal ball? This changes everything for us. A ball at the palace? I must have the finest dress. The prince will notice me. He won't see anyone else.
Cinderella's stepsisters and stepmother were eager to dress to impress. They searched for the finest gowns, hoping to captivate him. Cinderella, too, felt happy and excited, imagining what the grand ball might be like.
Why are you smiling like that? You're not dreaming of the ball, are you? A ball is no place for daydreams, especially yours.
Just wondering how it would be to go to the ball.
Happiness does not change your place in this house.
Now go and do your chores, Cinderella.
Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters made fun of her for even thinking about going to the ball. They made it very clear that she would not be joining them. As she sat alone in her room with her little friends, the thought of her mother's dress came to her, filling her with hope that perhaps she could go after all. She took her mother's dress from the old chest and, together with her friends, fixed it and prepared it for the ball.
You both look stunning.
At last, true elegance. Remember, every eye tonight must be on you both.
The prince will see only my daughters.
When Cinderella's stepsisters and stepmother were ready to leave, Cinderella, having completed all her daily chores, came down the stairs dressed in her mother's gown. Her stepmother and stepsisters stared in shock, and jealousy quickly filled their hearts at the sight of Cinderella ready for the ball. In their anger, they tore the dress apart, pulling at the fabric until it was ruined. Laughing cruelly, they made sure Cinderella was left in no condition to join them.
How could you do this?
I do not want my daughters associated with you in any way. And you don't belong at the ball, Cinderella.
Yes, that's right. You don't belong there. You don't deserve it.
They left Cinderella alone, shattered in sadness and tears, and went on to the ball. Cinderella stood heartbroken as a deep sense of hopelessness filled her heart. As Cinderella sat in the garden crying softly, she heard an old woman's gentle voice speaking to her.
My dear, might you spare a little something to eat? I'm quite hungry.
Of course. Please come with me.
My dear, why are you crying?
Oh no, nothing.
You are more than how they treat you, Ella.
How do you know me? Who are you?
My dear, I am your fairy godmother.
That can't be true. Fairy godmothers don't exist.
Come along, dear. There's something I wish to show you.
The old woman lifted her staff and tossed it into the air, and in a burst of wonder, both she and the staff transformed into something Cinderella had never expected.
Oh! So you are my fairy godmother!
Now, Ella, let me show you what a fairy godmother can do.
With a wave of her wand, the fairy godmother turned a simple pumpkin into a magnificent carriage.
Where are the mice? There they are!
She waved her wand again and turned Cinderella's mice friends into beautiful carriage horses.
How did you do that? We need footmen. Where are the lizards? There they are.
The fairy godmother continued with her magical spells, transforming the garden lizards into footmen.
Now we need a coachman. Coachman? Yes, coachman. Let me think. Oh, where is the goose? Oh, there it is.
And Cinderella's favorite goose was turned into the coachman for the carriage.
Thank you. I'll never forget your kindness. I cannot go to the ball looking like this.
Don't you worry, my dear. Come with me.
Cinderella's torn dress transformed into a beautiful gown fit for a princess.
Thank you so much, my fairy godmother.
I think you're getting late for the ball.
Oh, I can't go like this with my dirty shoes. Why, those shoes are quite dirty. Flip-flop, there you go.
And with a final stroke of her wand, Cinderella's shoes became the most beautiful glass slippers anyone had ever seen.
Such beautiful glass slippers, thank you so much.
Remember, my dear, this magic is a gift. But it will fade when the clock strikes midnight.
Cinderella's carriage rushed toward the palace as fast as it could. She arrived at the terrace of the grand ballroom and gazed at the magnificent gathering below. As she descended the stairs into the ballroom, she captured the attention of everyone present, including the prince, for they had never seen anyone so radiant and beautiful.
If you'll allow me, I would be delighted to dance with you.
Cinderella and the prince danced together throughout the evening, moving gracefully as if the world around them had faded away. Every eye in the ballroom followed them in silent wonder, and whispers filled the air as guests marveled at the mysterious girl who had captured the prince's heart, and the attention of everyone present.
They are all looking at you.
Believe me, they are all looking at you.
Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters did not recognize her because of the fairy godmother's spell.
Who is that girl? I've never seen anyone look so perfect.
Beauty fades quickly. Let us see how long the prince remains impressed.
While Cinderella danced with the prince, the sudden sound of the clock striking midnight echoed through the ballroom. Startled, she pulled away from him and rushed toward her carriage. As she ran, one of her glass slippers slipped from her foot and fell behind. But with only one slipper remaining, she did not stop. She hurried into the carriage and it raced away into the night. The prince followed close behind, but Cinderella was already gone. All that remained was the single glass slipper, which he lifted carefully, hoping it would lead him back to the mysterious girl who had captured his heart. As Cinderella's carriage carried her through the night, the fairy godmother's magic slowly began to fade. One by one, the coachman, the footmen, and the horses returned to their original forms. Yet, when the magic finally settled, Cinderella discovered she was left with one unexpected gift, something that remained unchanged, unlike everything else. Cinderella placed the single glass slipper safely into the chest.
Thank you, my little heroes. I couldn't have done it without you.
She slept peacefully that night, surrounded by her friends. The next morning, royal messengers arrived in the town square with the glass slipper, searching for the mysterious girl to whom it belonged.
Every maiden in the kingdom is to present herself and try on this glass slipper. The young woman whose foot fits the slipper is the one the prince will marry.
The news of the royal search for the mysterious girl reached Cinderella's house as well, and the stepsisters hurried to bring out their finest gowns to dress for the messenger's arrival.
Hurry up, the messengers are on their way.
Cinderella also rushed to get ready for the messenger's arrival. She took out her mother's tiara, placing it gently on her head as she hoped to meet the prince again. Cinderella's stepmother did not want her to be presented before the royal herald. Blinded by jealousy, she locked Cinderella in a room, determined to prevent her from trying on the glass slipper. Cinderella's little mice friends saw what happened and noticed the stepmother put the key into her pocket. Across the kingdom, every eligible maiden stepped forward to try on the glass slipper, each hoping it would lead her to the prince. One by one, they failed. The slipper fit no one, as though it waited patiently for its one true owner.
Well, I held my breath, and that didn't help at all.
Apparently, there's one more household we still need to check for the slipper.
At last, the royal heralds arrived at Cinderella's home.
We are here to try the glass slipper on every maiden of this house.
Do come in, royal messengers. My daughters have been eagerly waiting for you.
Cinderella's stepsisters took turns trying on the glass slipper, straining to make it fit. While the stepsisters were busy struggling to make the glass slipper fit, Cinderella's little mice friends quietly put their plan into action. Watching closely, they waited for the right moment to sneak the key from the stepmother's pocket, determined to unlock the door and free Cinderella from the room where she'd been locked away. But to their mother's dismay, the slipper did not fit either of her daughters.
Are there any other maidens in the house?
No. No, there are no other maidens in this house.
Your Grace! Your Grace! Please wait, may I try it on?
By order of the prince, every maiden must be given a chance. You will try the slipper.
As the royal messenger stepped forward to bring the glass slipper to Cinderella, the stepmother, in a final, desperate attempt to stop her, quickly devised a plan.
Oh no, the prince! What will he say?
There's no need to worry. Please wait here. I'll return shortly.
This is the matching slipper. It can't be! How can you possibly have this shoe?
Please, miss, try it on.
Cinderella slipped the glass slipper onto her foot, and it fit perfectly, as though it had always belonged to her.
The slipper fits you perfectly. You are the one we have been searching for. By order of the prince, you must come with us to the palace.
I hold no anger in my heart. I forgive you.
Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters watched in stunned disappointment, knowing that despite all their attempts to stop her, Cinderella would become the prince's bride. Soon after leaving her home, Cinderella married the prince in a grand wedding, and the entire kingdom rejoiced, cheering for their happiness.
From this moment on, I promise to walk beside you always.
With this vow, I give you my loyalty and my faith.
And so, Cinderella and the prince lived happily ever after, their story becoming a timeless tale of kindness, hope, and true love.